It's been a mild winter, and at Butchart Gardens, blooms are popping at least 2 to 3 weeks ahead of schedule. While known worldwide for the gardens, it's the private world of Robert and Jenny Butchart that is even more intriguing in many ways. Personal letters, photographs, and furniture are displayed in their private residence. Robert Butchart built a successful career in Ontario before moving to BC.
He was a very astute businessman and heard of a limestone deposit out here and came out in 1902 to check it out. And of course, at that time, the West Coast was really starting to move and the demand for cement was getting greater. So he got right in on the ground floor, so as to speak. And the cement plant was built up and running by 1904, and they were shipping out cement by 1905.
Cement to camellias. How did it happen?
It's Mrs. Butchart there. That's the woman we have to thank. She was a real visionary, a woman well ahead of her time. And rather than leave the ugly scars in the ground that the quarrying had done, she wanted to put beauty back into it.
Floral design to home decor is captured in the private notes of Jenny Butchart, and travels helped with new ideas.
They traveled extensively, and on their travels they brought back all kinds of things, not just plant material, not just ideas for the plant material, but it's also furniture and statuary, and that was placed around the garden.
Invoices show support for local business and a famous architect.
We have one particular one where Samuel McClure is ordering sinks from Andrew Sherritt, who is still here in Victoria.
Indoors, the magnificent games and music room was a favorite space to enjoy company. And outside,
they had a yacht. They belonged to the Victoria Yacht Club before it came Royal Victoria Yacht Club. They had bowling here, they had croquet, they had archery, or tennis. I mean, they had a tennis court here up until 1926.
The estate was named Benvenuto, Italian for welcome.
We've had kings and queens here. We've had, engineers of all kinds, inventors, film stars. But you know, it just wouldn't be those people. We've heard from local people that Mrs. Butchart would just invite anybody in for tea and play the piano maybe, or the music boxes.
Jenny Butchart grew seeds and sold them to the public. Her own seed cleaning machine is on display. The Butcharts offered to judge gardens and invited local school competition.
So there's 4 of the schools on here. That Prospect Lake School, 1917, Keating, 1918, Saanich, 1919, and North Derry, 1920.
The Butcharts were gardening champions.
Because of their reputation, they were getting all kinds of letters or phone calls and that, or people coming out to say, we want to see what you've done.
Carrying on the tradition, 50 full-time gardeners work all year round at Butchart Gardens. In wintertime, there is a fragrant indoor garden with tropical plants, orchids, amaryllis, flowering cherry and plum, hellebores, and other flowering plants and greenery, along with waterfalls, a boardwalk, and areas to sit and relax.
They just loved their garden and they wanted to share it. And that's what it was. They wanted to share with everybody and anybody.
For Go on ShawTV, I'm Daphne Good.